they each have the potential to win Miss Universe.
Awesome candidate and totally has the potential to win Miss Universe.
By bringing those women down, you are not rising your contestant up.
Rabia?
Welcome back to another fun chatting video. Today I want to chat a little bit about why I think, or at least from my perspective, why the fans from specifically Thailand and Philippines are so, I don't want to say obsessed with their contestants, but so passionate about supporting their contestants at Miss Universe and basically at any pageant that their contestants compete at around the world. Some of the things I will share have been things I've shared in other videos, so if you've heard them before, I apologize. From my perspective, growing up in Canada, pageants were not a big thing in Canada. Like, a lot of people that I talk to still have no idea what Miss Universe is. Actually, scratch that. The only reason people know about Miss Universe in Canada for the most part is one, that it's the pageant that Trump owned, or two, that it's the pageant that Steve Harvey announced the wrong winner, i.e. Pia Wurtzbach. So pageants are not a big part of our culture here in Canada. And that is probably the biggest thing that makes the difference between, say, Canada and Thailand and Philippines, two of, I believe, the biggest pageant countries in the world, is that pageants in those countries are part of the everyday culture. I think there's a lot of reasons for that, but a lot of people will say, like, why do you think that pageants are so big in those countries? For example, when I tell my friends that I'm, talking about Miss Universe on my YouTube channel, they're like, really? Like, people are actually interested? So I think from a Canadian perspective, something really big in Canada that people cheer for and watch and pay attention to is hockey. People love hockey here. It's like known to be a Canadian thing. People cheer for their favorite teams. They're so passionate. They wear jerseys. That to me is the same thing as in the pageant world. When it comes to a country cheering for their candidate, they know everything about that candidate. Or maybe you're a fan and you're in the Philippines or you're in Thailand and you love Miss USA or you love Miss Mexico. You might wear the Miss Mexico sash. You might wear a crown. You might dress like a pageant queen. So to me, it's the same as sporting events. It's just in pageants. Now, when it comes to a year like this year at Miss Universe, people are crazy about Miss Philippines and Miss Thailand. I feel like people are always very supportive of those two delegates. But this year, part of, I think, the obsession, or I don't want to say the obsession because that sounds like a negative word, but the reason that people are watching these contestants, Rabia and Amanda, so closely is because they each have the potential to win Miss Universe. Obviously, every contestant who goes to Miss Universe, she has something to offer. She has the potential to win Miss Universe, but these two, truly could take the crown. I think people from Philippines and Thailand specifically are watching closer than ever these two women. The fact that they have all these outfits, and I mean, Rabia, for example, her outfits, there will be a post shared that has a snapshot of her dress and her shoes and her earrings and the designers who did each piece and the reason that the outfit came together. And then say Amanda, they're doing videos of her outfits, and it's just so well prepared that it's just a next level production basically. And so people from other countries are paying attention. Myself as a pageant fan, I love seeing this kind of content. I love seeing this kind of support and preparation and production of the photos, the videos, everything that these women are putting out, and their team. It's them and their team.
Hello. Just wanted to add my insights to this here video. So let's jump right into it. So opportunities, talking specifically about the Philippines and Thailand. When you win the national competition there to represent your country at Miss Universe, you're a celebrity. With that, you have more opportunity to pursue whatever it is you want to do, whether that's acting or modeling or something different. So big pageant countries present more opportunity than the smaller ones. As an example, when we traveled to Manila back in 2017 to open up a Tim Hortons, we basically had full security with us, with getting a police escort, and we always had 2 security guards with us at all times. And when Sierra walks around in Canada, as an example, she can walk down the street, no worries at all. Just an example of the opportunities and the celebrity status that you acquire when you win a national competition like Miss Philippines or Miss Thailand. So this factor, among many other, leads to your country having a higher quality candidate representing the respective country, which then, I am no mathematician, but statistically speaking, the higher quality your candidate, the better your results will be at the competition. Secondly, success breeds success. So talking about the Philippines, you had Pia, and then Catriona, and now Rabia. And then South Africa as well, you had Demi Lee winning in 2017, and then Tamarin finishing second, and then of course Zoe winning it in 2019. This year they're also sending another great candidate in Natasha, so who knows? So obviously preparation plays a huge factor in doing well at the competition. Using South Africa again as an example, they're showing that pageants can provide an amazing opportunity for these women to compete, and because of this, the countries are starting to pay attention to them. Thirdly, it's in the DNA of countries like Thailand and the Philippines to fully invest themselves in these competitions. It's simply part of their culture, their identity to be pageant fans. A lot like Canadians with hockey or Americans with football, these respective countries have pageants. Not to mention this year, Miss Philippines Rabia is an awesome candidate and totally has the potential to win Miss Universe. And Miss Thailand, Amanda, as well. Two amazing delegates who both have an opportunity to wear the crown and sash this year. Because Philippines and Thailand are such big pageant countries and they both have these very strong candidates this year to take home the title, paired with all the anticipation that is surrounding Miss Universe this year because of how long it has been since the 2019 edition when Sierra and I were there, and that feels like such a long time ago, so that definitely puts it into perspective.
These women this year are coming with fire, like coming with fire. This is so exciting. So I wanted to just give like a discussion on why I think some of the fans from certain countries are so passionate, so supportive of their contestants. And on that note, let's talk about something a little bit more serious. And we're starting to see a lot of negativity. We're seeing contestants who are getting bullied because of the way they look, the color of their skin. Miss Canada just shared something that there are pageant fans who are sharing really hateful words, talking about her appearance and all kinds of things, and no one deserves that. No one deserves that, and I think that's, I guess, my overall point is no matter how supportive and how much we want to cheer on our contestants, that doesn't mean that we can try to bring down other women. It doesn't mean we should bring down the other contestants, the other competitors, because by bringing those women down, you are not rising your contestant up. By trying to bring down a different country, you will not elevate the level of your contestant. If anything, it just upsets people from other countries and they almost want to not support that contestant just because the fans can be so intense. So I will never understand why people want to spread hate and not want to spread support and be encouraging for all these women, because as I mentioned in one of my last videos, we do not decide who wins Miss Universe. None of us on the internet decides who wins Miss Universe. It is the judges and the Miss Universe organization. So why not support all of the women to the fullest, because at the end of the day, they deserve our support, they need our support, and it's the judges and the Miss Universe organization who decides. They will not look at all these troll comments, and all these troll comments literally will not make a difference at all in who wins the title. If anything, it's just making whoever makes the comment look bad. No matter where you are from in the world, let's show our support for these amazing women who have worked so hard for so long, overcome so many challenges to be able to get to Miss Universe. Let's show our support for these women because they deserve it.
I want to sum up my little segment here by saying you can be a fan of pageants, but you don't have to be a fanatic. I understand that it can be easy to lose yourself in all the mayhem that pageants are and that I've witnessed. I do believe that putting others down will speak more to your character than it does about the person that you're trying to slander. So all that being said, as all over the place that little rant was, that's all I have to say. So again, thanks for having me on.
Just like you, I cannot wait to see all the women arrive in Hollywood, Florida. It is getting so exciting. It's only 13 days until the actual pageant. So if you want to see all of my upcoming videos, all of my predictions, and all of that fun stuff, Leighton has some fun videos in the works. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and we will see you guys there.